Satnam, and welcome, beautiful beings. Well done for showing up for yourselves and getting up that little bit earlier today. Very impressed. Round of applause. So we've got a lovely set today, which is really great for clearing out all that negative energy that isn't storing us, and those kind of ghosts of the past that we're storing somewhere in the subconscious mind and in the body, because our mind thinks that it's keeping us safe and it wants to keep us in the comfort zone. So we'll say comfort zone because it's more like a prison cell, and it would rather stay in the familiar. And even if it means that you are sick or miserable or depressed or anxious, it would still rather keep us there. So most minds will choose misery over uncertainty. So this one's really good for clearing all that out and bringing this deep relaxation to the body, because when we are able to deeply relax, our own self-healing mechanisms can start to be activated, and we can begin to have more energy and learn to thrive during these crazy, challenging times. So let's begin by just closing your eyes and allowing the breath to drop down to the navel point. On the inhale, make sure the belly's coming out, and the exhale, the belly comes back and up gently towards the spine. And just roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times, and lift up from the crown of your head. Being aware of your sitting bones connected to the earth. Feeling that sense of being grounded and supported and nourished by the earth element. Now bring your hands to prayer pose at the heart center. Open the space with 2 mantras. If you don't know them, you can just listen and still receive the benefits. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om. Gurudev Nam. Om. Gurudev Nam. Om. Nam. Gurudev Namo. Adhkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadhkare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adhkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadhkare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Adhkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadhkare Name, Sri Gurudeva Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. peacefully, relaxing your jaw, your neck and your shoulders. And exhale, relax the breath, relax your hands down. So we're going to do a little breath of fire through a round mouth, help wake you up. So the mudra, you're going to have your ring finger and your little finger touching your thumb, resting on your knees, palms facing up if you can, and the elbows are straight, but they're not locked, or as straight as you can get them. Your eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in towards the third eye, the brow point, and you're going to make a big round shape with your mouth, and we're inhaling and exhaling quickly through the mouth. If you've got first day of period, heavy period, or high blood pressure, just do long, slow, deep breathing through your mouth. And the rhythm is going to be like this. So you'll notice on the exhale, the navel, the stomach is coming in. So we're creating this heat and this fanning to clear all these emotions that aren't serving us. And this is really going to bring you into the Sushumna, your central channel as well. So eyes closed, lifting up from the crown, and breath of fire, off you go. Very good. So keeping the breath going, just making sure that you're relaxing the neck and around the collarbone and the shoulders. Very good. So making sure you're keeping that round mouth, and try and keep pressure in your cheeks so that they're not pumping in and out, they're not moving. Inhale through the mouth. Hold the breath, lift up Mula Band and project Satnam. So squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel. Feeling that Satnam, that light and truth radiating from your core out through your whole being. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. And taking the opportunity between each of the postures to being aware that you are aware of any subtle changes that you've created, aware of your breath, aware of the space in the room. Just noticing your sense of self expands beyond confines of the body. So noticing this awareness or heart-filled presence. The sense of stillness and peace and joy. Inhale deeply and exhale. Bring your hands to rest on your knees. We'll begin warming up the spine with Sufi grinds. So you're rotating your heart around the circumference of your pelvis, inhaling when you come forwards, exhaling when you come back. When you come forwards, lifting up the diaphragm, pushing the shoulders back to open up the heart. When you come to the side, you're engaging the navel, so you're curving the spine in the opposite direction. The eyes are closed, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And the next time you come forward, change directions. Inhaling forwards, exhaling back. And inhale deeply up to center. Hold the breath. Feeling yourself light up, full of white light and radiance. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. And bringing your legs out to the side now, having your feet flexed with your toes pointing up to the sky. Being careful not to overstretch these muscles, be gentle with yourselves. So you're inhaling, arms out to the side, feeling that expansion, and then you're going to bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand comes over towards your toes. And make sure that you're keeping your heart lifted and your shoulder back. And then engaging the navel to lift up, back to center and swap sides. Really deep, long, powerful breaths here. And inhale up to center. Feel that expansion into the space around you. And exhale, relax the hands down, rest them on the knees, and take some long, slow, deep breaths. And just shake your hands. Bring your legs together, bounce your knees up and down. And twist your feet side to side. And then just bend your knees, make fists with your hands, and just pound down the inside of your legs, paying special attention to this bit round here and down the inside. So if this is all sore, you've probably been worrying or overthinking or frustrated. So this is nice to do in the evening as well, if you're just sat watching telly, and you can give it a massage as well, especially along this point here. And pay special attention to around the knees and anywhere that feels a bit sore. And just brush it off. So we're going to begin the Kriya now, which is called the Relaxation Series, to remove negativity and tension. So we're going to begin with a breath. So you're going to take your left hand, and your right hand is going to be cupped inside, and your thumbs aren't touching. That's just resting in your lap, lifting up from the crown of your head. Your eyes are going to be closed, and you're going to inhale for 5 seconds. And exhale for 5 seconds. And then with the breath held out, you're going to pump your navel 5 times. So you're just engaging your navel and relaxing it 5 times. And repeat. So inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 5. Hold the breath out and pump the navel 5 times. Now, if you're on the first day of period, heavy period, high blood pressure, more than 3 months pregnant, don't do the navel pumping. Just visualize that you're doing it, and don't do breath of fire. So inhale for 5, exhale for 5, hold the breath out and pump the navel. Very good. So keeping that focus, keeping your eyes closed, up and in at the third eye at the brow point, lifting from the crown of your head. wherever you are in the breath. Inhale deeply through the nose, hold the breath, allowing yourself to project Sat Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is your vibration. So that beauty and that radiance moving through your being. Exhale and relax the breath. Relax yourself. Just allow yourself to rest. And come lying down on your back. This next one, you'll love it, or you might not. But it's very good for youthfulness and this lower triangle as well. So your hands are going to be next to your body, palms on the ground, and you're just lifting your hips off the ground, and you're holding that posture with long, slow, deep breathing. So palms on the ground, lifting your hips. It might just be a millimeter off the ground with long, slow, deep breathing. And if you wish, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. So we always have the choice if we want to listen to our mind going, this is hard, I don't like this, or if we want to listen to the truth of our being, that sense of peace and ecstasy. You're doing brilliantly. You've got just over 30 seconds to go. Keep the breath strong. These postures are really good to cultivate resilience. And obviously, if you have any injuries, always ignore me saying keep up, and listen to your body and respect your body. You can always visualize any of the postures and you will still receive the benefits. Hold the posture. Inhale deeply, lift up Mula Bandha, project Sat Nam, and exhale, relax yourself. And just move your hips left to right and bring your knees to your chest and give them a hug. Now you're going to stay lying on your back for the next posture. I'll give you a few variations. So again, your hands are going to be by your hips, palms facing down to the earth. You're going to engage your navel and kind of tilt your pelvis so that your lower back is on the floor, and lift your feet 6 inches. If that is pulling on your lower back or causing any strain at all, you can do one leg at a time, and you can bend the other leg to make sure that your lower back is on the floor. And this is done with long, slow, deep breathing. So whatever one works for you, off you go. Long, slow, deep breathing. So your whole system is going to salute you for this. It's great for your digestive system, and when that's balanced, it really takes us into a new, higher level of consciousness and of being. Everything's just easier. This is also good for your heart and for clearing out toxins as well. You're doing brilliantly. Not for very long. If you're doing one leg at a time, you can swap legs. Less than 30 seconds to go. Keep up, keep up. It's great for connecting you to your spiritual warrior, your third chakra, so you can set goals and have the energy and the capacity to move through the blocks. Hold the posture, inhale deeply, lift up middle band, and exhale, relax your legs, give yourself a well done. Just feel that release round the navel point, that sense of vitality and warmth. And now stay lying on your back, and your palms are going to be on the ground still. Engage the navel, and you're lifting the left leg up to 90 degrees. Knee is straight if you can. Toes are pointed. Long, slow, deep breathing. If you need to bend the knees slightly, that's fine. And again, if this is pulling on your lower back, you can bend the right knee so that your lower back isn't arched off the floor. So long, slow, deep breathing. This one's also very good for your digestive system, for your liver, to help you detox, to clear any frustration or anger or rage. This is also a good one for vitality. Very good. Keeping that breath long, slow and deep. We're able to use the breath as like a organic psychotherapy, and also like needles for acupuncture, clearing any areas of stagnation, any stiffness, so we can keep ourselves in this sense of grace, ease and flow to keep us healthy. Hold the posture, inhale deeply, and exhale, relax the leg down. Well done. You can just move your hips to the side. You can give your knees a hug if you wish. And now stay lying on your back. Feet are together, palms are on the ground. You're just going to lift your head up like you're looking at your toes with long, slow, deep breathing. And if you've got neck trouble, you can bring one hand behind your head, but make sure that you're not pushing your neck forwards and straining that. So long, slow, deep breathing. This one's very good for your throat chakra, for clearing tension that causes headaches. over halfway there. And swap hands if you need to, if you're doing one hand at a time. And if this is a struggle for you, it's a very good one to do, so you can build up that strength. Because some necks have the tendency to be hypermobile and not have the strength to cope with how flexible our neck is. And also the neck holds a lot of tension. So we are clearing that now. All the things where you weren't able to set boundaries, people were taking advantage of you, where you didn't speak up for yourself. We're clearing that now. So you can lovingly and powerfully speak your truth. And say what's on say the message in your heart. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself. Just feeling yourself being supported by the earth. Relax, relax, relax. And now you're going to roll onto your right side. You're going to bend your elbow and make a pillow with your right arm. And you can bring your left hand in front of you to support you if you wish. And then you're going to raise your left leg as high as you can and hold it there with long, slow, deep breathing. So this one again, this one and the other one, we're only doing one leg. I didn't forget to do the other side. We're creating an imbalance in the liver meridian. So we're consciously creating tension in the body, so then it will rebalance itself. So close your eyes and just try and relax every part of yourself, apart from the left leg, apart from the leg that's lifted. The North American Indians would do this posture. Whoever was on lookout, they would do this posture through the night. So relaxing as much as you can. And if they fell asleep, their leg would come down and it would wake them up. So inhaling that emptiness and radiance. And exhaling, allowing yourself to surrender deeper into that stillness. You are doing awesomely. You've got less than a minute to go. This is one of those ones as well where what we cultivate on the mat will then be integrated into our personality in everyday life. So you're cultivating resilience and the capacity to keep up, but in a really relaxed manner. And you're recalibrating and creating harmony within yourself as well. "15 seconds, perfect the posture. Lift the leg up a little bit more if you can. And hold the posture, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the leg down. And come lying on your front. So you're lying on your belly, on your chest. And have the head to the side, whichever way is most comfortable for you. So we're relaxing the first chakra area, the colon, and this is very good for eliminating toxins as well. So really relaxing and resting. And now stay lying on your front. You're going to bring your chin so it's on the ground, and then bend your knees, and you're going to catch your heels, the front of your feet, and pull your heels to your buttocks with long, slow, deep breathing. So you're bringing your heels to your buttocks. Inhaling luminosity and emptiness and expansion, and exhale, relaxing into that. Just being aware that you are aware of your breath and your body. And apart from where you're holding your legs, it's going through your body, deeply relaxing. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. And exhale, relax, release the posture, relax yourself. And just bring your palms together underneath your face. Turn your head to the side and just rock your hips left to right. And relax. And stay lying on the floor. And you're going to raise the top part of your body like you're in cobra. So lifting up the chest, making sure you're not slamming your neck back. There's still space in the vertebrae with long, slow, deep breathing. You can have your feet together, but if you've got lower back trouble, you can have them slightly apart. Very good. Over halfway. Any pain, you can come out of it. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. And if you feel comfortable, you can come back to it, or just visualize that you're doing the posture and you'll still receive the benefits. Hold the posture, inhale deeply, lift up Milliband, seeing yourself radiate that light. And exhale, relax yourself down. And bring your hands underneath your chest, push yourself up so you're sitting in child's pose. So you're sitting on your heels, forehead resting on the floor, breathing long, slow and deep into the pelvis. You can put a cushion underneath your forehead if you need to do so to make it more comfortable. This is a really beautiful posture to help you rejuvenate yourself. And they say, I think it's 11 minutes is equivalent to 3 hours deep sleep. If you are very tired and you're going to do this, I would recommend setting an alarm. Because if you fall asleep, it can be quite painful coming out of it. The next inhale, engage your navel, curving the spine, slowly coming back up to sitting and back into easy pose, cross-legged. Now your hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra, index fingertip touching the thumb tip, palms facing up to the sky, elbows straight but not locked. Eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in towards the brow point. We're applying, always in meditation, a light neck lock, but rather than pushing the chin back, feel that you've got a hook underneath the base of your skull, and that's lifting, so you're creating space. Don't ever just jam it back. So we're going to be chanting the mantra, Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. So eyes closed. Inhale to begin. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. When we're chanting the Sat, if you engage the navel. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gare Name, Jugat Gare Name, Sat Gare Name, Sri Guru Deve Name. At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name, At Kare Name, Jugat Kare Name, Sat Kare Name, Sri Guru Deva Name. And inhale, hold the breath, and allowing that mantra to blossom and radiate and move through all your cells, upgrading your DNA. And exhale, relax the breath. We'll just meditate at the moment. So not actively meditating, because then we're in the egoic consciousness of doing rather than just being. So that mantra helps us to realize that we are this timeless, eternal, radiant being of beauty, this deep inner wisdom. So rather than getting caught up in the ego mind or the limited self, which is just these temporary thoughts and feelings and emotions, when we are just being, when we're sat in the stillness, we can be our eternal self, which is this unconditional joy, this sense of openness and fearlessness, an imperturbable peace, deep, deep peace. So just allowing yourself to rest in the stillness. We call this self-abidance, so resting in your true nature. Just noticing this awareness or presence, heart-filled presence. Or you can call it God or Waheguru or whatever name you have for it, or just I am. I am that. And inhale deeply. Exhale. And you can put your socks on, come down into deep relaxation, get your blanket. So you're lying on your back. You can put a pillow underneath your knees if that makes your low back more comfortable. Palms are facing up to the sky if that's comfortable. And make sure that your blanket's not stopping your feet from flopping out to the side. And also, if you need to, for medical reasons, put a pillow underneath your head, please do. But otherwise, lay on the floor because we're realigning the spine. So giving yourself time and space now to completely relax and let go. Relax, relax, relax. In deepening your breath. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. And inhale deeply, stretch your hands up above your head, stretch. And then bringing your arms out to the side, slightly higher than shoulder height. Cat stretch, left knee to the chest, over to the right side of your body. So you're opening up that left armpit, stretching open that left side, stretching that hip. And change sides. And coming onto your back, rubbing the soles of your feet together and your palms together. And give your knees a hug to your chest, rock left to right. And forwards and backwards, coming up to sitting when you're ready. I must apologise, I didn't turn off the original sound for musicians, so I don't think you heard the gong properly. We'll remember next time. So we've got a beautiful breathing exercise next called Yoni Kriya, and it's really good for clearing out that fear of the unknown. And so, as I was mentioning, our ego mind likes to stay in the familiar, even if we're miserable or tired or burnt out, rather than being present and in our true nature, this essential self. So you're going to make a lotus shape with your hands and bring the tip of your little fingers together and the tip of your thumbs together, and you're spreading wide the rest of the fingers. And this is going to be in front of your heart center. And the fingers are kind of pointing away from the body. So your eyes are going to be closed, and then you're going to inhale through the mouth. And exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And the mouth is, the lips are pursed, almost like you're going to whistle. So continuing on your own, inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Wherever you are in the breath, exhale through the nose. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath, just like the mudra, seeing yourself as that lotus blossoming, flourishing. And exhale the breath. And just bringing your hands into prayer pose. Allowing yourself to rest in the present moment, resting in the silence. We'll close the space with 3 long satnams. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May we always understand ourselves and others with compassion. May pure wisdom always empower us. And may the grace of peace permeate our hearts, minds, and bodies. Satnam. Well done, you beautiful beings, for showing up for yourselves. If you have to dash off for work, please do so in a relaxed manner. And just take this time now to set up a little reminder system. So throughout the day, you come back to this deep state of peace rather than just going off into your busy day. And I'm going to put this up on YouTube so that you can practice it more if you want to. If you're new, maybe doing it 2-3 times a week would be awesome. And if you do it every day for 40 days, you will have a profound shift. But otherwise, it's been such a blessing to connect with you. I'm going to stop the recording, and then if anyone wants to say goodbye or ask any questions, I'm here for another few minutes. But Satnam, have a beautiful day. Lots of love. Keep shining.